Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today to play some more of the Halo Reach pre-release version that is, this time, very specifically, on PC. This is my first PC flight, and I'm so excited. This might be the most complete version of, like, Reach on MCC that I've seen so far. Well, I mean, I guess it would be anyway, because look at this. You can actually choose a couple missions to be playing through to test out. I might just do a little bit of that on my own later. I don't know if it would make sense for me to necessarily record the pre-release version of these couple of maps. Well, missions, that is. But I'm thinking of doing a big ol' thing once the game actually comes out. Firefight matchmaking, which might be something I need to check out in the pre-release version yet again, and see if actually the lag is better, because that was always my problem with Halo Reach Firefight. But yes, as always, of course, this is not the final version of the game. There's isn't all that jazz that you probably should mention, but I don't know if anybody ever does. Most importantly, I just want to see how it's like playing, for me specifically, using a controller on PC and seeing if I don't get stomped into the ground, because if I don't, that means maybe Halo is designed for the Xbox controller. Just don't pay attention whenever a mouse does pop up like this, because, you know, it happens. That's what happens with all my PC stuff. That and also 720p ahoy. Who doesn't love this amazing quality? Because I have the best PC in the world, clearly. The funny thing is that this game probably looks and runs better on my Xbox One X than it does my PC. So just ignore any of the jaggies and all of that stuff. I'm not very good at optimization, especially when you see that weird stuff going in the background. I'm just assuming that's my PC, and that's not even any sort of glitching. Who knows? I sure don't, because PC's a foreign world. But it's a cool foreign world. I didn't expect to be playing snipers today, but this is really going to be the test to see. Oh, I probably should have just taken a mongoose, because I kind of want to go on top of that ridge. But yeah, that's the thing, is this is really going to be the test if I do get stomped into the ground by people that actually use mouse and keyboard. Because my advantage will come in any sort of game type that involves, like, lots of jumping around and oh no, and stuff like that.
Classic.
Also, I can actually hear people's voice. Oh no, I can hear people's voices in this version too, as opposed to Xbox. So be prepared for me to get scared all the time by voices in my head, which are actually real this time. Okay. Where'd that guy go? I know he's somewhere on the ridge if he's smart, but maybe not at the same time, because it basically puts a giant target on your back. But it's a target that I think is worth a try, if nothing else. Also, I guess another thing to note that, like, still, despite my lack of knowledge, PC-wise, and all of that good stuff, I do actually have the setting for this to make it so then this is like the enhanced graphics. Compared to what there was. Oh man, that first shot would have like went right in front of his eyes, and he's just like, "Wait, what is this fancy smoke screen? Somebody must have a new grenade." Yes, I'm actually really surprised that they don't have smoke screen of any sort in Halo yet, at least as far as I can recall. You know, there's some pretty other fancy grenades, of course, like having the good old-fashioned flame grenades and stuff. I'm guessing that, like, most of the guys are sniping, like, down below. Oh, here we go. Like, in that one corridor. That guy was clearly using a mouse and keyboard. You could see him, like, moving with the sensitivity of 1,000 suns. That's right. I don't know how a sun could be sensitive, but they don't like it when you talk about them like that. I might just jump down there. Although this is a nice vantage point, I am going to get probably attacked very, very soon. Oh. You didn't see where that came from. It's not from above, I know that for sure. Oh, man. And there I go. At least I was sliding down the mountain in a very non-precarious pattern. Aw, man. Well, there I go. Still sliding both. Oh, saves you, but at the same time causes many, many issues. Okay, I think... Oh no. I don't know why I jumped then. That was probably the worst potential option. But... Hello there, sirs? But I do really appreciate still... Oh, man. Still, just speaking of this being a more final... But it's still pre-release, but it still seems like a more final version of the game than previously. Because of the fact that they actually have more game types in, like, BTB than previously. Man. Sometimes I wish I was better at sniping, but... I don't know, it's a very specific skill. Who needs it? I know I sure don't. I just run around and grab fancy weapons of lesser destruction. Or greater, depending on who you talk to. It's all those crazy snipers, man. See, like, that's the thing, is, like, there are some pretty good places to hide on this ridge, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Who should I be helping in the grand scheme of things? That guy almost looked like he had a invisibility. Oh well, body shots work well enough. Although still, to know my position in like 2 seconds here. Oh. Ah, yep. Because they're all spawning back there. Look at that, there's like 4 or 5 guys in the back alley just like trying to sell each other various drugs when they realize, wait, we're all cops. This doesn't make any sense. Although, maybe they aren't, because they're the Red Army. Oh no. I'm just gonna casually walk the other direction. Like, playing as snipers, well, playing the game type snipers is probably not the best to start with, but I don't know, sometimes you get the weird luck of the draw, which still means that they have a lot more of the game types in this version of the game, and I love it. I need all of it. I wonder if this only goes to 100 or not. Okay, there's 1. That's 2. I'm sure that somebody else is like looking at me right as I am sniping, but like this is the perfect angle to hit a few different people from up here. If nothing else, I'm gonna be causing some chaos, I know that. Oh, I didn't even mean that. I hit the guy by accident. I'll take it. Oh, look at this. Because I don't want to poke my head back up, so I'm just gonna stare at this fancy rock formation for a little bit. Although that's not really rock, is that? That's more of a glacier up top here.
Tie the leader.
Which I very much appreciate the coloration schemes. Aw, somebody else got him.
Snipers spree.
Anybody else?
Spree. Gain the lead.
But like this rock is the best rock. If you are playing snipers on this map, I strongly urge you to do this, but not against me.
Lost the lead. Tie the leader.
Just
Lost the
keep
lead.
that in mind.
Tie the leader.
I think there's somebody up there. I don't know, but like I just hope they keep spawning up in this general direction, because it is awesome.
Lost the lead. Tie the
Yeah,
leader.
there he is. I
Lost
think he's
the
hiding
lead.
back there. But spawning behind.
Tie the leader. Lost the lead.
How's
Tie
that
the
return to the
leader.
battlefield? Okay.
Gain the lead.
This is the worst possible location.
Lost the lead.
Where'd he go? Melee! Oh,
Lost the lead.
that guy was barely doing the proper strategy there. Of just like, oh no. Fastest revenge in history. Well, not quite, but it's up there. It's probably in the top, like, 100 list of greatest Halo Reach plays. You've seen it here first, folks. And then you'll see it all across the world. I don't know, I'm actually really feeling this snipers match. Because I just don't like playing Breakpoint in general. So, like, any sort of game type that's not regular Slayer on it, I am all for. I was playing heavies on this earlier, and it was amazing. I gotta say. I think they're all... Oh no. Nice. I think that also you have a little bit of auto-aim if you play this with a controller. Which, oh, why so many AFK? I'm not too sure. Oh, boy. That's also another thing. I need to figure out how to actually type messages to people so that I can send them sweet nothings. And, oh no, tell them how much I love glue. It's an amazing thing. You can actually stick one piece of paper to another. And only just because it rhymes with you. Oh man. Where are all of my rest of my good teammates around here? Oh man, yeah, there's no way. Yeah, they're all hanging, oh, out over here. Come on, stand out in the open. Show your backside. I know it's your good side, because nobody wants to look at your front.
5 minutes remaining.
Ooh, look at that guy. Yes. Oh, so close. Oh, lol. You can't steal me as a death kill. It's somebody else. But yeah, I appreciate that everybody's actually going up on top of the ridge now. It's the best strategy. You can't negate it. At least, it's something to think about when you sleep at night and you're just like, oh man, I should have done better on that Halo Reach map that I was doing earlier. And it's just like eating you up inside and you're just like, I'm gonna be up until 4 AM thinking about this.
Revenge.
Well, I almost shot him in the crotch to kill him, so I think that's a win. Uh-oh. Okay, good.
Game
Teammate.
over.
Yeah, that was a fairly successful match. I was just kind of looking around the score screen just to see if there's any other guys to shoot at indiscriminately. Look at that, private. So I don't really know exactly the ranking system that if it does anything fancy. And also, I'm really, really hoping... man, plus 14. Because this is the other thing that I've noticed, is that, like... I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, and I don't really want to say bad of anybody, necessarily. But I find that, at least, because in my couple of test matches that I've had so far, people on PC seem to be of lesser skill than on Xbox, which is completely bonkers and against what everybody would think and what should happen, you know? Like... on PC, it should be the cream of the crop because everybody's using a mouse and keyboard and should be able to have, like, not have Mr. Automatic, but be the Mr. Automatic that everybody always dreams about in life. But yeah, like, as you can see, I'm going to use my mouse as a pointer because it's a good idea. This guy, right there, he has the fancy... Wait a second, can I actually see my mouse? I just thought of that now. I don't know if I actually have my setting to look at my mouse when I'm recording. Anyway, if you can see the mouse, it's the third guy. Well, if you can't, it's the third guy down here. He has a special, like, I don't remember which rank that is, but I'm not too sure if by the end of it you actually get to have things like inheritor rank and make it all look fancy for the emblems. But I really, really hope that there is fancy emblems, because, like, the emblems right now kind of look a little bit generic, to say the least, so, I don't know, that's just a little, that's just an opinion. It's not really a glitch or anything, in the slightest, but, yeah. I don't know, like, that's the thing with this chat. Like, there should be a button on my keyboard in order to, like, bring it up or something, but I don't know. Okay, this is where I'm going to be putting my money where my mouth is when it comes to, like, oh, the people on PC are lesser quality of players. So, oh, actually, playing snipers again? Okay. But yeah, I'm just terrible at Tempest, so we'll see what happens. Also, if you ever hear a creaking in the background, that's my chair. I need to buy a new PC chair, but I don't have money.
Slayer.
It's the sad truth of life. Oh, boy. Anyway. It's time to rock and roll and run inside of, well, run into Mongoose by accident. Man, that guy just dropped, like, the greatest of people. He's dropping it like it's hot. I think my team might be pretty sweet. Or at least everybody on my left side here are slightly impressive. But I have a feeling that they're all going on the left side too. So you know what the best option is? Follow the yellow brick. Oh, CD whatever. Yes. Okay, I'll protect you as best as possible. But like that guy, he knows what he's doing. You always got to, in snipers, try to confuse everybody and go sideways. Good work, Volt Prophet. He's like the prophet of electricity. He spoke of it once long ago in the Stone Age, and they're just like, it seemed like it was an impossible thing to do at the time. But, you know, he believed in the power of magic, also known as electricity. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to be doing very well in this one. Because everybody is, I think, getting the feel of things and still using mouse and keyboard. And I'm not very good at aiming. I appreciate all the ricochet sounds, though. Ah! Almost. Anybody else need to feel the gracious amount of pain that a sniper wound would inflict? Oh no. Ugh. I'm glad that guy's barely missing me. I think that was all 4 shots. He would have reloaded by now though, so yeah. Oh no. Almost got him. Come on. Still, that's the one thing I can do, is slightly move sideways and then headshot somebody. Let's see if I can get this guy from behind. Oh no, stop moving! He's hiding in the most precarious position. Aw, man. I think I'm gonna play it dumb. Wait, where? I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. Aw, man. This guy has no idea I'm, like, right behind him, though. I think he was trying to assassinate me, though. Never discount the ninjas of this world. That they might be wearing red and are big and fanciful. But sometimes they get ya. Yeah, I have a feeling a big open field is probably not the best. But it's the only way I could really hope to actually get any kills, because I'm only good on level ground with the sniper rifle. Because then it's more even, right? I see you. I see you, sir. Oh, man. There's a guy behind us, just FYI. If only I actually had a... Neutral beatdown! If only I did have a mic plugged into my PC. Like, that's what I should do, because I have multiple microphones. I could just put a really crappy one plugged into my PC and then just, like, be able to talk to people. Let them know my secret endeavors of, like, sniping. Okay. I almost spawned into somebody's bullets, so that's always cool. Oh, I was almost gonna get a collateral, too. Okay, I think that they're not hiding up on the ridge here anymore. And I think this probably is my most advantageous position. Because, like, I can hide my head pretty well here. Like, when in doubt. So, I think that this group of friendlies is probably a good one to stick by.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
Although,
Tied the leader.
still people
Gained
are
the lead.
much better skill. Oh, oh no. Yep, that's not what I like to see. I'm just a little bit off today. Like, if I had my timing regularly.
Tied the
Nice.
leader. Gained the lead.
I would have got that guy. Oh, look at all them. This is like an amazing shooting range of red fish. It's the red herring debate of 2019. Because that's the thing, is like, it really is just going to be a trap that is only going to be sprung by the greatest of people. Not me, of course, but I mean, somebody. Oh, here we go.
Sniper spree.
Yep, this is
Killing
definitely my
spree.
spot. Because it's just like, there's just no easy vantage point for them, and it's like, that's most of what snipers is. As much as you don't want it to be like a camp fest, it kind of is in a way. Like, you don't want to be the one rushing up unless you're MLG. And you know what? I'm most definitely not. Aw. So, my only hope of survival is to do something, like pick my spot and show my skills. At least I got a Volt Prophet kill. Eventually he'll evolve into like a Volt Beat Prophet. I don't know how that would really go, but very impressively, I would assume. Okay. Also, I just noticed, kind of want to run around and look at my gun again. I wonder if there are more people AFK. Because there was somebody complaining about that in the Chatteroony on the last match, so maybe we just gotta find where their spawns are and then go crazy. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst option. Also, speaking of the worst option, I'm gonna do my favorite little rock here. Wonder if I could actually need to find some collision that doesn't work. Okay, it seems relatively safe up here, which is very strange to say because I have a feeling. Well, what? Oh, I guess that I was wondering why the Volt Prophet guy would be firing when I'm not even there. Like, he's pulling a.
Revenge. Killjoy.
This is the race to getting fastest revenges in history. Oh, at least I got one shot on him. And of course, as a result, he is one shot. No, no. This is the worst place to be. Listen to the rhythm. Oh! Okay, so there are a few... They're all spotted back there again. It's my favorite little, picking off area. I wonder if it might be a good idea, as well, to just, like, hang out back here. Because I've never really been...
Lost the lead.
Like, is this an area of the map that, like, is out of bounds? I have a feeling this might be a big thing,
Lost the lead.
like, in Forge, because you could probably take this out and make it more open. Because there's like a million different versions of these like DLC maps that they added in Halo Reach, and one of them probably has that. And I'd hope for the best. Okay, I'm not even taking a shot on that one. It's nowhere near safe enough. Okay. Sir, I hope you're better at killing than I am. Like, look at that guy. He just turned around, like, instantaneously. Like, there are definitely some, mouse and keyboard users. But that's also maybe another thing, is that most people that are playing this game are probably still adjusting their DPIs and all that good stuff. All I have to do is adjust my controller to being, like, the same, sensitivity settings as on Xbox, and then I can at least, oh no, drop my controller on the ground. Oh. I lost a control stick. Oh. Man, good work, Okay, now I can finally play something that's not snipers, hopefully.
From what
I mean, it shouldn't matter, but...
Oh no, there's too many people talking in the background. +1. I was mildly okay. No more snipers, and let's get out of this lobby. Oh, I might actually even deselect snipers, because I already played so much of it. Okay. Fun times ahoy.
Got a bunch of stupid names, might I say. Not as cool as Beanie 003. Ha-cha-cha.
Beanie 003. Okay, I think I might need to figure out how to mute some people. Because if I have, like, a guy whistling in the background this entire time, that will be absolute madness.
Hello?
Okay. There should be an easy setting just to, like, mute. I know that, like, I was considering just, like, muting all to begin with, but I think it's fun sometimes just to be able to hear people. And hear their abilities of... What the balls? Look at that, H.R. Gavar title update slayer. It's my favorite kind of title update slayer.
You should get some power weapons.
Okay.
Can someone get on that goddamn Moorhog?
This guy's like playing a character here. I need to take a look.
Oops.
How do I... Maybe I'll use my mouse.
Follow me, Spartan.
There we go. Got him muted and ready to go. Because, like, he was, like, trying to pretend he was, like, the Sarge himself or something. Impressive, but not what I'm going for. Well, interesting. Oh, no. Snipers are not what I have in mind on this map. But it's nice to be able to play on Ridgeline again. It's always one of my favorites, even if... Oh, no. If I can actually get any of these guys, then I'll know for sure. You, sir. Well, I'm dead. I might even just need to, like, go and, just, like, run back to base or something. It's probably the best option here. Like, we're going pretty far down. It's probably because everybody's getting distracted by this guy that's just, like, talking constantly. See, this is the whole reason why I don't have a microphone in. Because I just like to be in my own fantabulous world of Halo. Like, look at this. Couldn't you imagine just living here and having, like, a ghost to play with? It's your only friend, Mr. Ghost. Oh. But it'd be amazing. Okay. It's rather quiet, though. That's a weird thing, is like... I haven't found... Oh, too many. Of the enemies. Well, I'm going off to a really bad start here. But I think, like, that's always one of the best options for me. Just show my lack of skill. And then bring it on home. Oh, this guy doesn't know. Haha. Okay. Maybe I will instead, like, grab this warthog and just, like, plant it somewhere. But, actually, oh, you're going the exact opposite direction. You want... Oh, no! Well, bad things are going on here. But, this is... Oh, no. A beautiful explosion. It's like, that's one of the things that Reach does better than, like, any other game, is, like, the explosions look amazing. Aw, man. I wasn't able to protect the weird guy that has a love affair with sergeants all over the world. He's actually... it's very impressive, actually, the way he does things. Because he isn't even part of the army, he just kind of shows up and just, like... is ready for duty in a different kind of way. Ugh. But you know, he gets a big bang out of it. I don't know, like, everybody does seem like they're kind of hiding, but not quite. Ah, here we go. I'll just wait a second. Possibly grab this shoddy. Wonder if he's actually still... Yeah, he's still looking over here. There we go. That's what happens if you chase me down, because I'm that kind of person. I just want to live in peace. This is my favorite little my favorite little portion of the world that's filled with nothing but happiness. You know? Nothing but happiness. Man, I'm not very good. But so I feel that like my aim just went down to nothing on this for some reason. I have no health. Oh well. I mostly just needed to distract that guy long enough that he would get shot at by the grand scheme known as teammates. It's a scheme for some. Mostly me. Okay, let's check the... Oh no! The many things on the ground here, because like, if I can just get this, I think we're gonna be good on this side of the field. Although I do feel that my... Still, I might need to change my settings again. It's just like all the people on PC. Because this is PC. Brand new, fantabulous world. Because that's the word of the day, basically. It's not really even a word, but you know. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. There. I don't know why, but like... I like his name. Because his name, and the way I read it, is Mista Basic. You have to have the very strange collection of things going on there. But yeah, just like turrets in general, I want to say that they changed the sound effects for this in the game too, and it's pretty good. It sounds more like a... kind of makes me think of like an LMG kind of weapon, or maybe even like... I don't know, it's definitely a weapon from like GoldenEye that it's making me think of. But it's something that must be used. I know that for sure. More than anything else. Oh, man, people are aggressive. I wasn't even anywhere near him yet. Come into my active range and oh. Oh, there's a lot of them coming from behind. Oh, I thought he should have got revenge from that one. Okay. But maybe it's time for my personal little revenge. Yeah, I definitely do get the sound effects thing that... I'm really bad with the names, but there was somebody in the comments of... Might have been the very first Halo Reach pre-release video that I had that, like... It is all just the exact same sound effect now. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing. And it must be noted at all times. Sound effects. Because all we are sound effects in life, if you really think about it. The only way to derive meaning is you have to really have some deep thought, though. It's really disturbing. Oh, here we go. Is that the guy that was invisible? Or is it this guy over here? I don't know. I probably shouldn't be reloading, though. See, that's the one thing that I think I do have an advantage, though, that I've been trying to work on a bit more, is that I find that still, PC users, they may have better aim, but they don't have as good movement. So you just have to make sure that you're as crazy as possible for like moving back and forth to be able to like outmaneuver them and deke them out of existence. Okay. I might get in with this guy. It's a bad idea, but I will see what he has in store for me. Might even like put on his sound effects again. If that's what you want to say. Just so I can hear what he's telling me. So I'm pretty sure this is the guy that is the real big fish. He's secretly Darius Rucker. Wait a second, that's not right. I think he hurt Hootie in the Hootie and the Blowfish. It's a bit of a difference. Only slightly, though. Because they both sing the greatest of music like ska-ish stuff. And you know it. Totally. I do appreciate this driver, though. Why? Is there somebody else up here, or what? Like, why do you want this? No! No! I'm gonna get out of this guy's vehicle, because, like, he went from being a pretty good driver to being the worst. Like, man, that guy sucked. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know why it matters so much, but there's somebody with a mongoose. It's hyper dangerous. Aw. I'll get that cellulose one day.
Tied the leader, gained the lead.
That's what his name was, if you haven't realized.
Lead.
Aw, nice. That guy's really is the true Dragon Slayer. Okay. Like, that's the thing, is I don't have a lot of good strategies for this map, other than maybe I should just be controlling the mid, essentially. Also, the chat always covers up the ability to see the side of things. But yeah, like, sticking next to one invisible guy is pretty good. Like, I think that more so the reason why I ever use invisibility is just because of the fact that it's nice to be able to just obscure people's radars. Because other than that, you don't really need to be invisible. But I mean, who needs to be able to run or have armor lock or anything like that? I'm clearly more skilled than that. Oh man. That warthog is gonna have a fun time, but like, there's nothing I can do to help him at this point. That guy was just barely visible enough. Okay. I need more ammo. Like, even more than this. I don't trust my abilities with only 17 more shots than the average bear.
Lost the lead.
Oh no, an average bear has 15 bullets, I guess, in his little satchel that he carries around. You'd be surprised what bears do in their spare time. Oh, they don't just take dumps in the woods. Okay, this is... Yes! That's how you do a martyrdom. And that's still my pronunciation. Please wear it out. Okay. Like, still, that one angle is actually really amazing. I have a feeling it's probably going to be a really bad idea just to boost right in and hope for the best, but, like, I don't care. This is... Ooh, my strategy. Come on, shoot your other rockets. Also, the guy using needles to fire at me is funny. He didn't play a whole lot of Halo Reach back in the day. Because needles are like... They're not the most effective on vehicles. Like... They're not the worst, but... Oh, so close. So that's probably why this guy had very limited mobility. In his ability to get cell phone carriers. You have to run from, oh no, place to place in order to do that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I kind of got that guy to die on my team. Oops. Maybe I'll go and grab this other ghost instead. Even though we don't have a lot of kills left to save the day. And more importantly for me is getting enough kills to give myself a regular plus minus. What might that be, you would ask? I don't know. Anything that feels like a frisky number. There aren't too many like that, but you know. It'll happen. Oh no! I can't believe that. I'm mostly just distracting everybody because there's a lot of my teammates just firing over there. Ooh! Anybody? Oh. You want to get in? Yes. Okay. We're gonna win this. Just me and this guy right here. Well, maybe not. But I did run somebody over, kind of. Accidentally, but... Grenade launcher.
30 seconds.
That's the thing, is I have no idea where that spawns on this map. but I'm on the other side of it.
Game
Yay! Got a lot of assists on that match, so it will at least look good otherwise, but yeah, I think that was a pretty good game. I am impressed all in all, especially considering the betrayingness of somebody that just wanted somebody else in a passenger warthog. It's completely illogical, but it works. Through the power of teamwork. Because, like, look at all these fancy medals. Yeah, that's not too bad. +5. I've done a lot better, I've done a lot worse. Onward to the next BTB.